All right, here goes nothing. This is my very first Let's Play video, or as I'm going to call them, Let's Gay, because I'm gay, and I wanted to stand out and be a little different from the usual Let's Play video. Clearly, my first video of choice is Chrono Trigger. If you're a Chrono Trigger fan, I assume that's why you're here watching this. I almost imagine there's not anybody who's going to watch this to actually figure out how to get through this game, because it's not that hard of a game. But I might reveal secrets you didn't know about, though I will say I'll let the video play, just to be thorough and give a little introduction. I'm not an expert on this game by any means, but I did play it back in the 90s when it first came out a jillion times, so I kind of know a lot of the secrets and am very familiar with this game. So it was up to I was going to do Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy VI, because Final Fantasy VI is my all-time favorite game in the world, and I know that one like the back of my hand. Chrono Trigger I played arguably as much back then, but probably not quite as much. I was obsessed with Final Fantasy VI, and I actually used to take tape recorder, cassette tapes, and record the game and act it out with one of my friends. For years we would do this. I think we were in middle school when we first did that in the 90s, and then in college we were like, you know what, that was really fun, we should do that again. Still on cassette tapes, because this was early 2000s. I'm 42, so I graduated high school 01. We'd record on tape cassette around then, even though we probably could have upgraded to computers at that point, but we were just doing it like we used to, with a cassette tape or Super Nintendo hooked up to the TV. So I've always kind of done this, but back then it was more about acting out the game, and not as much about doing kind of like a playthrough or like a guide for players trying to get through the game. So I hope I don't butcher the names on this shit. I was already testing it out and seeing how bad I am at pronouncing certain names. Like, I always pronounce everything wrong, so just a little warning there. Don't get mad at me if I'm pronouncing shit fucked up. I also like to name my characters after me, so I'm sorry. Chrono's gonna be Rory. Rory, by the way, is my name. So, yeah, this, okay, we'll just go from here. I'm gonna skip this video. I don't want to watch the whole damn thing. That's all I have to say. So let's get going. I do love that intro, though. It's amazing. It's iconic. I love it. I used to listen to that on the school bus, the intro, and just like imagine the game. I just love this game. So active or wait, if you're totally unfamiliar with that, that just means during your battles, either the enemies can still attack you if it's active and you're trying to decide what to do, or you can say wait so that when you're trying to decide what to do, they won't attack you. Like their bar stops or whatever. It's kind of paused for them while you decide what you're going to do. I'll go ahead and I think I've always played it on wait because I'm a pussy. And so that's what we're going to do today. And as I said, I like to name my characters after people I know. I probably will only name Chrono Rory, though, just because I'm used to that, and the rest, I'm sure no one wants to have my stupid names programmed into this, but Chrono's Rory. Sorry. So, Rory. I was so impressed with this game just because it's like a movie in a 16-bit cartridge. It's 16, right, on the Nintendo? Yeah, it wasn't 32 yet. Or was it 32? I forget. I think it's 32, isn't it? Someone correct me in the comments. I'm sure I'll get a lot of comments just correcting my fucking false information. Because, like I said, I'm no fucking expert. Rory? Rory? Good morning, Rory. Come on, sleepyhead, get up! Look at that. That's an impressive graphic right there. See here, I don't know if it's leany. That's what I always said growing up. I'd say leany. But I'm sure it's lean. Or I was thinking maybe it's Lene. I have no idea. So I'm just going to go with what I said back in the day and say leany. It's so wrong, I'm sure, but Leanie's bell makes such beautiful music. You were so excited about the Millennial Fair that you didn't sleep well, did you? I want you to behave yourself today. Let's get moving now. Come on. I typically don't like a silent protagonist, but it works for Chrono Trigger. It really doesn't work in games where there's voice acting in it and they still make the protagonist silent. Well, in Final Fantasy Online, somehow it works, but I remember playing with Suikoden where they did that, and I was like, this doesn't work anymore. You need to have him talk, or this just doesn't make sense. Finally! By the way, that inventor friend of yours, oh god dear, I've forgotten her name. We'll just keep it Luca. I know, anyway. The 2 fans I have now will be pissed if I don't name her Luca, so. That's right, Luca! Don't forget that she invited you to see her new invention. Run along now and be back before dinner. It's not gonna be before dinner. Love these little, the little kitty. You gotta talk to Mom, get some allowance. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. You got 200 G. That's a lot. So this is the Super Nintendo version of this on a ROM. The last time I played this was probably on the DS. I don't think there's anything else to do in there. Like, in your bedroom even, I don't think there's any... I thought there was cat food in there or something, but it's not like you take it. I think there's something about getting cat food later so the cat doesn't run away, I think, at the end of the game, maybe? Alright, who's this bitch? Hard to believe, Guardia. And is that how you say that? Because that's how I always said it, but is it like LaGuardia? I don't know. I always said LaGuardia wrong because I played this game and said Guardia. I'm gonna say Guardia because that's how I grew up saying it. Hard to believe Guardia is now 1,000 years old and our king is the 33rd descendant to the throne. Let's do some Roman numeral math there. But how can he rule a kingdom when he can't even control his own daughter? Alright, there's nothing in here, I don't think. Just a chatty bitch. But I love a chatty bitch. So... residence. That brat Lucas says she's made the discovery of a lifetime. I guess he shouldn't be so gay, should he? I'm so happy I could scream! I always thought it was the dumbest line. So silly. She should scream. She really should. I don't want to wake the neighbors. Oh, yeah. Visit our stall in Leany Square. It's probably lean. I'm guessing it's lean. I don't know. Alright. I'm trying to navigate this shit. My busted up ghetto controller. I bought this controller to play through the system. I don't know if you have experience with this brand. It's been good so far, but I've bought some cheap knockoff controllers for the actual systems that I have, and they have been pretty shitty. Been to the fair yet? No, not yet. Well, get going then! You'll have to wait 1,000 years for another millennial fair! Alright. Lodging's 10G. No thanks. See you around. Are you buying? Sure. Thanks! I'll play you a song. Great, thank you, bitch, but I could just go walk outside town and hear the same song, so you can shut up now. Come on in, take your bloody time. I'd rather serve you than go to the fair anyway. Oh, she's bitter. Remember the earthquake we just had? No. No, Airhead, huh? Well, never mind. Well, then what if I did remember it? We've been having too many. Something's wrong. Hope the big one isn't coming. Ah, our mysterious treasure chest. Hold on. Box has been the family for generations. Open it and you have what's inside. Sealed by a mysterious force. Now, when it comes to those, if you're already familiar with the game, we get to open them way later in the game, but there's one here, and then there might be one in the past that you can open as well. And I used to go back and open the one, or no, I'd open this one first, then go into the past and open it for a second treasure. And I'll have to look into this, but I think it might be a better treasure if you go into the past and open it first, even though that means you won't get a second treasure in the present. But I'll have to look into that one. And I should keep an eye on time, too, because I don't want to go on forever. Alright. Sometimes mysterious whirlpool appears in the ocean near here. What could cause that? We'll find out, won't we? I do not need to take a ferry to Porre. If only Fritz would return, I'd ask for nothing more. I can't remember who Fritz is. I think he's in jail and we help him get out. But I don't remember why he's in jail. This is Lucas' house. guess everybody's at the fair. Or no, her mom's here because she, at this point in the game, I believe she is paralyzed. So she's probably upstairs. Yeah, there she is. Oh, hi, Rory. Luke is off at Leany Square. I'm gonna say lean. It just doesn't sound right to say leany. Lean Square with her father, Taban, unveiling her new invention. Thanks, Lara. You know, it doesn't make any sense later in the game when you have to do the... put in the code to save, like, to turn off the machine in this. Well, I'll talk about it when we get there. Which will be several entries later. But just remember that name, Lara. And if you're on the Super NES, it's spelled L-A-R-A. If you're on the, like, I think even, it's just, I don't remember if the one on the one you can play on the, what system is that? It's the DS version. That might still do it correctly. I don't remember the buttons, but if you play it on the PlayStation through the Final Fantasy Anthology or Chronicles or whatever one it's included on, the PlayStation is, you know, circle X. So you have to remember, like, the code that they have, not the name of the mother, but keep that name in mind. I guess there might be treasure in the forest, so let's go into Guardia Forest. What does that sign say? The forest leads north to Guardia Castle. Wait, what do I have equipped? God, it's been a while since I played this. I could not buy new armor or anything, so let's hope I don't fucking get my ass whooped. Oh, embarrassing. Dying immediately. Oh shit, and these guys are tough too. Alright. But at least they'll wait for me. Oh, I don't even know any tech yet. Shit. Oh, thank God they die in one hit. Okay. Well, they're not as tough as I thought. Okay. Maybe they're tougher in the past. Spoiler alert. That's always a good feeling when he does the double whammy like that. Shiitake mushrooms. I guess that's a take on shiitake, but they don't have enough characters maybe to say shiitake. Oh, good. Tonic. What? Wait, shit. Did I get any equipment there? I wasn't paying attention. Nope, not a goddamn thing. Okay, well, hopefully we won't die, but at least hopefully we'll gain some levels. A power tab. Okay, I'm gonna use all these on Chrono. I'm even calling him the wrong name, and I named him me. What a dork. Okay, I'm gonna use them on Rory. Because for most of the game, he's the main character. You always have him in the team, so I just, in those situations, I just typically will always use them on the main character. Make him overpowered compared to everybody else. Oh my, look at that creepy little guy. Let's fight him. Do I know any tech yet? Did I learn anything? Because I would much rather do my little twist-a-whirl on this guy. Damn it. Okay. It saves so much time when you can just do your little whirlwind on them. Alright. 9 experience points, 3 tech points. So there we go. Learned Cyclone. That is a handy spell to have, though I only have 8 HP at this point. I feel like there's something in there. Maybe that's in the past. This stupid bird. Wait, shit. How's my HP? They're too far apart to use my thing on them, I think, but I don't have... Yeah, they're too far apart to get them both. I'm okay on HP, but I should probably use that tonic. Is that what the healing items are? There we go. Level up. Okay, this one I should be able to catch them all if I do a cyclone. Son of a bitch! Get together. They move a little bit, so they'll come together sometimes if you wait, and you can get them all in the cyclone. But you can't right now. These motherfuckers don't move. I mean, they're mushrooms. They should... Well, there they go. Now they move. Thanks for nothing, boys. Alrighty. 9 experience points, 3 tech points, 48 G. And yes, tonics. I should probably use one of those. Just so they... I mean, I'm doing alright. Only 50 HP. What the hell else am I going to use those for? Might as well use it now. That's Guardia Castle. No trespassing. And an open field lies ahead. Nothing there now except ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding. Okie doke. Can't really do much at Guardia Castle at this point. Who's there? Can't let you through. Go check out the festival. Oh, yeah, that's nice of them to at least tell me where to go, and instead of being the total assholes they are later on. Oh shit. I think I can avoid them by walking around. I don't need to fight them twice, so... Ew, avoided him. I will just fight this batch, and that'll be it. Because, yeah, I still don't have more HP. I mean, sorry, MP. And let's see, I don't remember. How much is the Cyclone? Only 2, so I could, you know, you do the math 4 times. I'm always, whenever I play RPGs, I'm pretty stingy about using MP for stuff. Like it's not replenishable or something. And I usually rely on physical attacks if I can help it. I'm just stingy that way. It's like with my own money. It's not necessary. We can do this without having to use all that HP, MP. All right. Can you go on the bridge? Oh, you can. Xenon Bridge. I'm opening a stall at the fairgrounds. Why don't you drop by? This guy with weird cone head. All right, everyone. Let's have some fun. All their hairstyles are really weird. They're not cones, but they're just like blobs on their head. Always wanted to go to a 1000th anniversary. I'm stuck on him. Okay. This guy. Going to the fair. Same 5 people going to the fair. Yeah, festival! Let's get crazy! Okay, little girl, calm down. Alright. None of this is necessary if you want to skip all this. It's just been a while since I played the game. I like to look around and see what everything is like at the very start. Oh, this is just an inn. I don't need to stay here. See what everybody's doing. Oh, maybe I can get something here. Ooh. I only have 800 though. And I don't remember what equipment I end up getting. Like in treasure chests and shit. So let me just get him. I'll go ahead and get him some armor. Let's just, I'll just do the karate and the bronze helmet. We'll just go a slight level up. That'll help a little bit. What does the bandana do? Does it not even... Does it do the, like... It doesn't allow me to look at what it does. Unless I guess I can click on it as an item. I think it just raises your speed? Is that what it does? It's probably in the items. No, it's not even there. I guess I have to take it off to find out. Whatever. Snail stop. Some monsters coexist with humans, like that piano player. I've got the best jerky in town, but I'm saving it. I might let some go for, say, 9,900. Gee, how about it? Fuck no, crazy person. Didn't think so. We'll need that later. 400 years ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to save the great forest that once flourished to the north. How sad. Everything means something, so I'll come back into play later. Everyone's over at the festival. What fools? Why? Because he's here drinking? They're drinking at the festival, I assure you, sir. I'm the piano man. I would always make him play a sad one because I love this song. I used to put my tape recorder up to the TV and record songs from Chrono Trigger and from Final Fantasy VI, and then I listened to it in the car on long road trips. Because that's what you had to do back then, to listen to shit. They didn't have... I think maybe they did make the Chrono Trigger soundtrack and shit, but like around like when it came out in 95 or whatever, You couldn't find that shit anywhere. I feel like it wasn't until I started going to conventions that I found that shit, and that was like the late 90s, like 99, 2000, and it took me a while to find that stuff. Now you can find it anywhere. You can even find it on iTunes. I want to go to the festival too! Grandpa and Grandma went to the 1000th anniversary in Truce. We're keeping an eye on things here. The children are slipping away from us. It's so sad. Everyone's so sad. We'd better go into the past and do something about that. The person I hate most? My dad, of course. All right, hon. Dad loves money more than he loves me. Ha! I run this town. I'm so rich I don't know what to do with it all. Wish I had that problem. Give you 10G if you act like a chicken. I can't remember if this has consequences. I don't need 10G though, so I'm not gonna do it. Boring. I mean, Chrono Trigger is a pretty cool game in that, like, a lot of options like that, when you do shit, can make a fucking difference. More treasures. Everyone says Daddy's greedy. They're lying, right? You can't tell? Ooh, what's this? A shelter. Those are tents. They restore all your HP and MP. Sealed with mysterious energy. Alright. Oh! I didn't show off my shirt yet. I got this shirt off TeePublic, which is like a website you can buy a lot of t-shirts with, like, I guess artists can put their stuff on there, so clearly, like, this is not an official shirt, but this artist made this, so I'm guessing they get the money. When you buy stuff off of there, but there's a lot of, like, you know, people use artwork that isn't theirs and sell stuff on there, but a lot of that shit I think gets kind of taken down if it's not original art. Okay, nothing like a ferry ride, but that's where I got this years ago, and I just love it, because West Out, we're going to the Millennial Fair, so it's very appropriate. Kingdom of Guardia. What does it say? I haven't even looked at it. Music, battles, telepods. Oh yeah, I guess that's what Luca's working on. I take the ferry every chance I get! She's really excited about that. One-way tickets, 10G? No thanks. But you'd love the trip, I guarantee it! No. I don't know if there is a point in ever taking that ferry. Maybe... No, I don't remember. Does it go over to any other islands? Maybe it does. But there's no point in taking it up to Truce. It takes just as long to walk. It's silly. Alright. So that's just exploring the present, which I think is a good idea, you know, just because it sets up everything before you go to the past. Spoiler alert, sorry about that. But, I'll go ahead and stop here. This is a good chapter stop place. And we'll start back up going to the Millennial Fair. How about that?